Welcome, Red Nation, the other football fans from other teams. Welcome to our show, Cover 3, known as the Cover 3 Podcast, with my host at the top, Red Nation Jason, rep in Northern California. What's up, Jason?
Yeah. What's up with the bay?
Then representing the Central Valley, that place that feeds the world, my man, Chewy. What's up, Chewy?
What up, Chris?
And I'm Chris Ford Raiders from the SoCal area. And we are the Cover 3 show. Let's get things started, shall we? Let's see. Let's start with Chewy. How did you feel about that game Sunday?
Shit, man. I mean, it was a win overall. You know what I mean? We definitely went in there and walked out with a win. There's no line about that. But just the way we got it, man. You know what I mean? I felt like it wasn't deserved. And especially going up against a team that bad, like I didn't really think we were that bad. You know what I mean? Like I didn't think we were actually a 1-4 team, and then we went in there and played the Titans, who were actually like they look like a 1-4 team. You know what I mean? With the players they got, the head, all that shit that's going on over there, like they're a legit 1-4 team. And for us to play like that against them, I was just like, dude, this is like it opened my eyes to like really realize like, hey, this isn't gonna be, this ain't good, you know. But overall, man, we did get the win. You know what I mean? It's always good to get a win. It just sucks that everybody else in the AFC West, I believe, got a win too. So we got to rock out with it. And we got a big game next week. And I keep saying this, man, every week's going to be a big game for us. You know what I mean? Just based on we're really trying to go in here and make a name for ourselves. But the Chiefs, man, you know what I mean? We got to get ready for the Chiefs and what their defense brings. But overall, this win, I wasn't happy about it. You know, there wasn't no celebration for it when we won this one. So hopefully we get the next one, man.
Your thoughts, Jason?
I'm gonna kind of piggyback. That's why I kind of didn't come out, you know, because win is a win, but like Chewy says, it's, you know, I'll feel better after a win against the Chiefs. You know, like if we win 2 in a row, then yeah, I'll be excited because like I feel like this win is gonna slap a Band-Aid on, and then we go off on another losing tear, and it really meant nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's just I want these wins to mean something. You know, it's good for the nation. I know everyone was excited, and you know, it was the first time in a while that we've been up and we stayed up. You know, we were still kind of like biting our nails and trying to, you know what I'm saying, to the end, but this one felt. And really no point I felt like, oh, we're gonna cough this up, because sometimes, you know, when you watch games, you're like, oh yeah, we're not up enough, you know what I'm saying, and like we'll just melt down. And this time we didn't. Like defense definitely played their butts off, so that was good to see, because we could have easily lost this game, you know, and it would have been a whole nother thing. Bro would have been still coaching. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we knocked another coach out the box. Remember, we knocked off the Chargers coach, you know, had a good game there. But then look how far in between us playing good games. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, I want to see us, because I don't want to see a win every 7 to 8 games. You know what I'm saying? I want to see us start to stack these wins, because if we're really going to do anything this season, we got to start putting 2, 3 wins together. Because 1, and then we lose 4, and then we win another, and then we lose 5. We can't do that, you know, because like it's not too far with the AFC West. Like it's close enough to, if we can string some wins together and, you know, people lose, you know, we still in this thing.
Okay, yeah, before I'll get my take on it, let's see who's in the chat right quick. We got Elijah's in the chat. What's up?
Eli.
And my boy, get off my turf. So the Raiders in there, and Sunset Lover. Hello.
Sunset Lover.
Yeah, that's
Sunset
nice.
Lover.
Rosetown's in the building. Hey, what's up, Rosetown?
No.
Al Davis, man, from the Grave is here. Yeah, thanks, Al Davis, for dropping by.
Al Davis, baby.
And True, my boy, True, Raider Podcast in the building. Hey, True, thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
My
Check
take
my
on the
boy
game.
out, man.
True.
He got some good shit over there.
He's the one helping me get started doing the YouTube. He's my main man. Let me get my take on this. As you know, I'm not bragging, but it was my first time at Legion Stadium. I actually went to Legion Stadium for the first time this past Sunday. It was a last minute thing. I enjoyed myself. And it was great to see the Raiders win in my first time at Allegiant. I would have been sour if they were lost, but I was happy to be there. You know what I mean? A win's a win. Was this a good win? Yes, we need that win to stop that 4-game slide. Was it against a quality team? Absolutely not. Does it matter? Yes, every win matters. I saw the crowd was into the game for a change because I've never been there live, so I don't know how it is live because you look on TV, it's not the crowd's sitting on their hands not cheering. But the crowd was alive and they were woke and they were cheering. They were yelling Raiders throughout the building all the time. You know, the boos came out, which I wanted to hear, and the cheers came out, which I definitely want to hear. The game I looked at, it could have been better on the offensive side. We more into that, I guess, in a minute. Defense looked great. Offense did not look great. I feel like we left a lot of points on that board. I look like, wow, we could have. I said 35, and I got chewed out. I didn't get chewed out by Gravy, but he told me, like, really, Chris? Yeah, there were three times they could have got touchdowns, but they didn't. They got 2 field goals and then 1 interception. Well, overall, still was a great game. I won't say it was a must win. It was a needed win to get back into a winning way. So that's my take on that. You know, was I happy? Yeah. Was I overjoyed? That jump off the couch? No. I like, yeah, we won. Good. We supposed to win games because in the past, that's why I told you guys I had picked the Raiders lose to Tennessee. Remember that?
Yeah.
Because we always do that. We'll probably be a surprise team. Be surprised, hey, we beat these guys. Hey. Then we play a team that we should beat and we don't. This time we beat the team we should have beaten. And they did that. So I made the bet and I stick to my bet. I told Ray Jason if the Raiders win, I'm gonna shave my head. Sorry, shaving. But just to make sure you guys understand, I'm gonna shave it again. Clean it up. I always demand I hold my bet. Anywho, so I'm finished with that.
Just know that man was bald before he made the bet, y'all.
No, I had little stubbles up there. I had to get ready. What's up, Slider? What's going on? What's the show, bro? that's some stubbles. You know.
So Chris, if we beat the Chiefs, you said you're gonna rock the mohawk. Is that right?
Shit, if I could grow a mohawk, I would, but I can't even grow a mohawk. I got that big old U-turn on top, so it won't be more than a sideways mohawk.
the George Jefferson. All right, hey.
Yeah, exactly.
So he said instead of the mohawk, he's going to go with the George Jefferson.
Nope. Once I developed that cul-de-sac on top of my head, that was it. I'm done with that. I'm staying bald.
He said that.
And I won't. And don't ask me to wear a dress and a wig, because I won't do that neither.
We don't do that shit over here, man.
No.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, man. Hey, I think I made a comment too. I said, see what the Raiders got us people doing. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to start winning some games. This is getting ridiculous.
That's crazy, bro.
This society says do that porn stash. I can try it. It'll take a while, but I can try it. It'll take a while to get that porn stash.
You get it.
Yeah.
So how confident are you guys going into the Chiefs game though? Like you think it? Because the Chiefs, honestly, this last game, bro, they're turning up.
Yeah, that game was. I didn't watch it, but when I heard from other guys that game was full of baloney, no calls and bad calls. So
yeah, it was bad.
if the Chiefs, I guess the referees are back on Chiefs payroll because it's going to happen again. We have no chance of winning, none.
Your Richard Snyder salute.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's fucked up because like if you play a close game with the Chiefs, you're probably gonna lose due to flags.
Yeah,
Like you kind of gotta whoop their ass just to get the win. You know what I mean? Because you already know what the Chiefs. I swear to God, bro, it don't matter who they're playing. It's always something with the flags on them. I'm like, God damn. And I heard a couple of the refs actually that were doing their games the last year. They weren't allowed to do their games or some shit like that.
No, they got suspended.
Got suspended. Yeah,
They kicked out to the bottom. They went there against at the college, but they basically got kicked out the league because they reviewed all those plays. Like, yeah, you guys made some bad calls. Is it purpose or no? But you guys are out. That because it's not just one referee; it's a whole referee staff. Because you got a referee,
yeah,
and then he get his boys, his umpires, line judge, and all that stuff. That's his team. This is the referee team. The whole team got demoted. All of them.
3 years too late.
Sorry, they might have got fired, but I know they're no longer in the NFL. I don't know if they're back this year or not, but they were gone last year after the NFL reviewed because the NFL reviews every referee's calls, so they pick their all-star team for the Super Bowl. So they see how many bad calls they made, how many good calls they made, were they fair in judgment. So they review all referees. That's why you get certain referees in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that's what they do. They do that every year. So it's not just we just pick a random group. They say like this is the best officiating group in the NFL right now. These guys is going to referee the Super Bowl, and that means more money for them. So they try to do their best. But when you're pulling for the Chiefs to win all the time, they're like, wait a minute. You're cheating for the cheat. They already cheated enough. Why are you cheating for them too? So
it was a match made in heaven.
Yeah. What do you guys think the key is going to be to beat Kansas City?
Jesus.
You need some prayer, brother. You need some prayer.
You always need Jesus, dude. It's not a religious show, but yeah, you always need Jesus. What I saw they did on offense, we all talked about that. Stop making Gino throw the ball 20 yards, 30 yards down the field. He dinked and dunked to his playmakers. Me and Jason talked about that Sunday morning. He just gave it to Tucker, gave it to Scobie, gave it to Myers, and let them get the ball and run. Throw a little 5-yard pass and let them pick up the rest. And that's exactly what they did. He wasn't trying to heave the ball 20 yards down the field.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys remember that play? They faked it to Genty, and then Tucker popped out. They hit him on the sideline. Like, that's the type of stuff. Like, that's why I say Tucker should be a part of the running game too. Like, if you fake it to, if you go into Genty and then bam, pop him out because he's quick enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes that bootleg takes hella long. Like with by the time Gino turns around, he's hit. So I like how they ran plays like that. Like, use the weapons. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like that. I like plays like that.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be, man. But the main thing overall, too, though, is Kansas City, when it comes to defense, they're a fucking blitz machine, bro. I don't know, like, I don't know if the offensive line is going to be able to withstand the blitz that Spagnuolo brings with that team, bro. Because when they blitz hard. And they come quick, too, it seems like, on all kinds of teams.
That's the
only thing I'm worried about, really, is, like, if Gino can get the ball out in time accurately, because they're going to rush, bro. Like, the Chiefs are not stupid, dog. Like, they see our weaknesses. You know what I mean? The offensive line's horrible. Let's crash it. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Gino can't make a smart read to save his life. So as long as those linebackers and cornerbacks are doing their job, there's going to be picks all day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the Raiders are doing their job. Guess what they did? They went and brought back McClendon Curtis. Remember him?
Mm-hmm.
You remember he was on our team a while back, and we thought he should be up in up on the 53-man roster, but they put on practice squad. And then Seattle picked him up. He was there for 2 years. They brought him back.
We got him with Wagner, the same class.
Same year, yeah. And they brought him back. I like, well, you guys actually saw what's going on out there in the offensive line. So they are doing things in the right direction. I'm not saying he's an all-star guard, but he probably better than what we got besides JPJ. Because Parham and Forsyth was out there getting pushed around. I'm like, geez. I mean, you gotta remember that Tennessee's not a bad defensive team. The defensive line is pretty good. They're not bad. It's just their offense sucks. So they have a pretty good defense. Not a Kansas City Chiefs defense or anything like that, but they're a decent defensive team. So bringing them back and put them on practice squad, I think is a good move. You know, they'll work them out and see what they can get out of them. I'm trying to see the stats right here.
Yeah, no doubt. But that's the thing, man. You know what I mean? We got to see these guys pop up out on the field because.
Okay, so he is not a little boy. He's not a little man. And what we say, Jason, I think you want to show or not, but what we say, we need some more beef on that line.
Yeah.
It was 6'6", 330.
Yeah. That's what we were talking about that when we played the Patriots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kukev's in the building. What's up, Kukev? Say shout out to all of us. Chewy. Chris.
Yeah. Salute to the chat out there as well. Ziggy. Appreciate you guys, man.
Yeah. And
yeah, I agree. So that's why he's on practice squad now. They're probably going to work with him this week, get him accustomed to the play calling and everything else. I will put him in. He wasn't bad. He was with us. That's why I thought they would keep him, but they put him on practice squad, and of course Seattle picked him up. But I thought Clint Gurley, I like him. I'm going to see what he can do for us.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. You know what I mean? It's good that we're moving in the right direction because
805. What's good, fellas? Chewy, you got your email?
Appreciate it, big dog.
Hey, welcome to the show, 805.
But yeah, you know what I mean? Like, we just got to wait and see. But I'm glad that they're actually like addressing the shit that's starting to go wrong.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
It should have been addressed. But this is the thing too, man. Like, honestly, it sucks to say this, you know what I mean? But we got to give this team time. But we got to actually trust in Pete Carroll's shit. And it sucks because we've been waiting for a long time. Like, I've been waiting since I've been a fan to see some exciting shit from this team. You know what I mean? But when you really sit back and look at it and the way that they're moving, like it could work out if they make a couple of different moves. But just give Pete Carroll the 3 years. You know what I mean? Let's see what he can do. And if by year 3 he still ain't did shit and we're still looking like this week 5, week 6, then yeah, we got, you know what I mean? We got the right to can this dude and tell him he's fucking trash and all this, you know what I mean? Because I was hot, bro. Like, you guys seen the video. I was real life set tripping on this team. But then I sit back and realize, and you start thinking about shit, and you're like, you know what? Like, let's give this guy like what we did with John Gruden. You know what I mean? Give John Gruden the time, man. He'd turn your fucking team around. But we just with the Raider Nation, man, we're so impatient. You know what I mean? We can't wait because we've been sucking for so long. But hey, you know what I mean? If they're making the right moves in the right way, let them build off of it. You know what I mean? Let them get some more drafts in. You know what I mean? It was Pete Carroll's. It's the first year of a new team, which Jason kept saying, hey, it's the first year of the rebuild, pretty much. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is, bro. So give it the 3 years, and that's what I came to, man. Give it the 3 years, and if these guys are still what it is today, then shit, they gotta go.
yeah, and it's so true, bro. Like, the first 4 games were so frustrating because even though I said this is year 1, I expected more. Like, I really did, bro. I had more belief that he was gonna. If anybody could change it, Pete could change it. Because I've seen him do it with so many different franchises. And like, we talk bad about, the team, like the last 5 weeks into it, we were going in. And it was just, and like you said, it was the years of frustration, man, because this team was broken before Pete got here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he's gonna do it the right way. And like, when you look at how he's kind of put together for right now, like our offense, right? It's pretty young. Besides Geno, I mean, but running back, wide receivers, we're pretty young. So we kind of have our wide receivers for the future. Of course, we could use another, maybe free agent or something like that. But for the most part, we got a 3-man set at least. You know what I'm saying? So we got the running back. I still want another back. You know what I mean? Just to, Mostert's cool, but I feel we need a younger Mostert. You know what I'm saying? Like, just a different version, pretty much another back to complement Genty. That can, receive out, even though he can do it too, but just someone that you don't like with Zamir, he's just going to ram it up the middle. But we need someone that You don't know if he's going to go out of the backfield, swing pass, like a wheel route, what he's going to do. You know what I'm saying? So we need that. And the line, we know that needs work. But when you think about it, if we fix the line, a lot of these things will work. But it's just us trying to put the Band-Aid on for this year because he sacrificed weapons this year in the draft. He didn't go for the interior, he didn't go for the line, he didn't go for the trenches. He grabbed his weapons, what he wanted to play with. And then I thought that he could probably get through, with that, but it kind of didn't work. Or this might be his plan. But I have faith that this line will not be trash next year. I promise you that. And if so, I'll quit podcasting. If this line is still trash when this season starts, and they don't do it in free agency or the draft, and we're going with the same guys, oh no. Yeah.
If I say hell, especially when I go 3 years, he'll be 40 years old by that time.
Yeah, he don't got much time to do shit. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, it's the point that, like Sawyer says, establishing a culture and developing players takes time. Yeah, of course it does. Because you come into all these players that you new to, all these players, they don't know your style of coaching. They don't know how you coach, what kind of person you are, because sometimes you have an asshole as a coach like Dummy was to the players, and sometimes you got a guy who really cares about the players like Pete Carroll does. So the players got to adjust to his play style and how he want things done. That takes a little time. And then you bring rookies or free agents, they got to do the exact same thing. They got to learn what are we? What's our identity? Are we this or are we that? We want those teams or we want these teams? So it takes a little time. I mean, I know being patient, but I'm going to tell you something right quick.
No doubt.
Chewy, I appreciate you being a Raider fan because you came in the era where we had the worst draft pick in history, and you still stuck with the Raiders. Let me tell you something. That's the game. I'll sit next to the boy. He can't believe the way he's 12 years old, at least 12, no, 13 at the most. This is a kid who's a dedicated Raider fan, have more knowledge about what's going on downfield than most adults I heard. I'm serious. We were sitting and talking to each other about the Raiders, what they need to do and this and that. He was calling out players. He was talking about that this guy should be cut. I'm looking at him. He's around on the right side of me. I'm looking at him like, wow. You're 12 years old, so you were born when the Raiders were sorry or suck. I'm saying he's 12. He might be older, might be younger. So that's what it needs. The culture is actually still bringing in young guys, and I like to see that because you didn't live through the glory days and the bad days like I did, or Jason. He was born when the Raiders were you born when? The last
83, September 83.
Yeah, so you didn't see Super Bowl, but you're born that year that play. I've seen all 3 Super Bowl wins and losses too. Unfortunately, except for the first one, they played Green Bay in the 60s. I wasn't that old. But I actually went to one, and, I saw that, and I remember the glory days. But the young guys haven't seen that yet. So being patient right now, it's kind of hard for young cats.
Yeah.
It's harder for me because I don't have another 4 years to wait because I'll be 100 or 300 years old, like 805 said. So I don't have time. I want to see something happen now. So my patience.
Because we went and grabbed Pete Carroll, right? So mind you, this dude, he's up there in age. So we signed him to 3 years. Okay, and then what? After that, these guys got to learn a new coach. You know what I mean? And that's why I was kind of against grabbing Pete, because we've already cycled through so many coaches. You know what I mean? When do we finally get the coach that's going to stay here for a decade? You know what I mean? Who's going to stay here and really build this team up and go out there and actually produce something, man, and get some wins for us. Because it's going to suck if Pete Carroll gets this team rolling on his last year, unless you never know, bro. Because when age hits you, that shit comes quick. And who knows if by year 3 he's all shot out and can't do it. But he got this team in order, and then another coach comes in here and just fucks it all up like some shit Josh McDaniels would do.
I got 2 words.
8:05 at the morning that I had guest star on our Fullerton show. Just couldn't make it that time. But we had a very good discussion. And I had said Patrick Graham, but he made a very good point that more likely they won't hire outside. They'll probably move Chip Kelly to that HC spot. So that's what you're looking at because I'm tired of coaching carousel. Let's bring in, let's hire from within. Let's promote the guy. Not a first time head coach, not a rookie head coach, but a guy who has experience in the coaching positions, whether it's a defensive coordinator and or offensive coordinator. So I think that's what they're going to do.
I got 2 words, man. John Gruden.
Hey, he's coming back too, man. He's trying to make a comeback. I think he might go over there and help out Tennessee shit.
Yeah, if it's a smooth like transition, like say we keep everything in place with PG or whatever and Chip, and then just slide John in just to get everybody fired up. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like that's the part of John I like. Like John was the he's not there to be liked. He's not there, all he knows is football. You know what I'm saying? So and like he was doing, like even though he was kind of financially we were whooped, but never mind. I actually don't want to say that. I will not continue because I just remember Lynn Bowden players, you know what I'm saying, of that draft, and that makes me change my mind.
But you know what? I don't want John Gruden back because when John Gruden was here, they basically gave him total control of everything. He was a head coach, offensive coordinator, he wasn't defensive coach. He has his own boy in there. He was general manager. I don't want that anymore.
Yeah,
I don't want a one man makes all the decisions for the team. I'm glad we have Pete Carroll, Spytag, and head coach. And other guys collaborating to make the decision. Now, I just want a man makes decisions for the team. I don't want to see that again. John Gruden was good the first go around. Second round, he was building a team up. Took him 4 years. That team went to the playoffs with Bisaccia was John Gruden's team. I get that. But I'm going to come in and want to have that total control of the team like he did. They bring him back, fine. But no, he has to do what the general manager says. The general manager is the head coach's boss. Due to popular belief, that's what it is. And the boss of the general manager is the owner, Mark Davis. And I want John Gruden to come and just step on everybody's toes. I'm the boss. Everybody, this and that. You know what? Barbara, I didn't like those tacos you made in the kitchen. You're fired. I don't want that. Barbara's nice.
I fucked with John Gruden, man. To be honest, I thought he was legit. To be real.
Well, yeah, I think if you don't get that total control like you had last time, fine.
Yeah, I know he had some fucked up drafts too with like Mayock, you know what I mean, and all that shit. But like overall, bro, like his I don't know, just the career he holds. I mean, like the dude's a legend, you know what I mean, and he definitely knows a whole lot of fucking football, bro. Like he focuses on football so much, he can still come back and probably roll right into being a head coach with, you know what I mean, like it was nothing.
Like Richard Snyder said, Tony Dungy built that Tampa Bay Buccaneers team. He built it up from scratch and made them Super Bowl contender. That's all he did.
Hell boy, what's up?
Yeah, I do like Gruden. Like I said, the only thing I just flashed back to that damn draft, where we didn't hit on nobody. Everybody's gone. But I mean, there was like Amik Robinson was, you know what I mean? Like he had some, but he had some big misses too. Like what was this?
Detroit now.
Yeah. And like, see, that's what I'm saying. Like he had some pick, like Nate Hobbs and them. That was them, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, so that's what I'm saying. There were certain players that he looked for. He liked that dog. Like that's the one thing. But then some of them were questionable. Like the linebacker. Dang it. He was I think it was a safety, and then we tried to make him a linebacker. And then Diablo. I seen Diablo last night making plays.
Oh, you talking about Tanner Muse?
Oh yeah,
Tanner Muse. Like I just think it's misses like that. You know what I mean? And
Abrams too.
Yeah, man. And see, I see what he's seen in him, but then it's just bro was gone for 2 seasons before we even seen him. Like knocked himself out.
He played for Clemson, Moose.
Tanner Muse. He played at Clemson.
He played, I thought,
John Gruden was on that Clemson train. He wanted everybody from Clemson. Because they got off for the national championship, so he wanted everybody from Clemson.
got some Clemson.
I think that's when they were breeding. That's when they were breeding all them defensive players too. I think.
Yeah, Cleve Farrell.
Yeah.
Hunter Renfro.
Yeah, like Cleveland Farrell, dog.
Farrell,
I thought he would have been all right, but Jesus Christ, bro.
Cleve Farrell.
Yeah.
At best, he was a backup, but he wasn't that top pick. I tell you that right now.
Yeah, top pick. That's what killed us. Was that? I mean,
Let's see the rest.
I feel Clee was better than Tyree. You know what I'm saying? Like even as bad as like people said Tyree or what's his name was Clee. I felt like Clee at least made more of impact in the years because like he would show out in some games like the Chiefs. I don't know. He always had good games against the Chiefs.
I don't know. Tyree's making some impact a little bit, not much, but he's starting to do something out there.
Yeah, I don't want to say he looks better because like he still looks like shit, but he's making plays here and there. You know what I mean?
He's in and out, and he's noticeable. Sometimes he made a good play, sometimes he don't. But overall, he knows this is his last chance. He'll probably get picked up by somebody else if we release him or don't re-sign him. He'll get picked up by somebody. But this is his last chance to prove that he can play football professional.
Ooh, I'm gonna ask this question. Just because I heard somebody ask this or they talked about this. And so if Geno Smith beats the Chiefs, is all forgiven?
No.
No.
That's just one game.
Yeah.
Even this damn game threw an interception.
And we usually have those games with the Chiefs where we'll get them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, he even through the test getting jumped downfield. I said, everybody's talking in the stands. We talk about let's get this game, without interception. One guy looked at me like, shit, you kidding me? Yeah. And then a few plays later, he threw.
Yeah.
Bro.
I think if I could, I'd make a bet that he'd throw a fucking pick every game, at least one.
He's on the way to break that record, 35 interceptions in 1 year. So
damn,
he'll break that record.
He on some real shit. If he continues starting, bro, he might break that record.
Shit.
Legit. I'd hang that shit up in my room if he did. Like, fuck.
That's wild.
God damn. You're breaking the wrong records, man.
But the game plan going in, I think Chip Kelly made some adjustment. What the game plan was, so we talked about it long. He was daking and dunking. Like I said, like Jason and I said, get the ball to your playmakers. Do a 5-yard pass and let them work with it. That's what they're here for. Let them run with it. You got to throw a ball deep. And guess what? Chewy, I'm over here in the news that your boy is actually the third wide receiver now, number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Best. He's the number 3 receiver now.
Thornton got benched, bro.
Yeah.
And I kept saying that. I even last podcast, I think it was with you guys. Was why is he not? Because I'm not saying Besh is like top dog number 1, right? But we were seeing the physical attributes come out of him when he was making catches, and the catches that he were making that game were actually. I know he didn't get any this game, but the last game, I believe they were all for first down conversions, if I'm not mistaken. And when we really needed them, third and 10, 3rd and 6. You know what I mean? Like I actually like the dude. I think Jack. I know a lot of people that hate the guy, but I mean, he has the physicality. You know what I mean? He has the will to win, which is a Raider attitude you got to have. That's Al Davis set in stone right there. You know what I mean? Commitment to excellence and will to win, bro. If you ain't got that, then fuck, you know where the front door's at.
Hey, what's up, Dry Shaft? Well, Betts is a more physical player than Thornton is, and he can run routes. He can run in routes and out routes. He can run those. Thornton, I thought was a better route runner because he was better when he was at Oregon than doing anything in Tennessee, so I'll see what he's all about. Yeah. He'll probably be better in about another year, maybe 2. I don't know. Hopefully not that long. But maybe he can develop to do better because he got the speed, got the height. Those are God's gift that, you can't teach. Yeah. So maybe you get better, you get a nice wide receiver coach that can help him out. So
yeah. He needs to work out though overall, bro. Like if you're going to be in the NFL, you got to bulk up, bro. Because if I don't know, his arms are like they look little, bro. Like
they're like how
you gonna out physical, like you know what I mean? How you gonna catch a ball like that on something?
His arms are like this.
Yeah, but
yeah, that's what I said earlier. He said you got to bulk up something. You got to get some muscles and get built up. He's still a young kid. He's still growing to his body. But yeah, he still got to put on some weight. Like I said, eat some what I say? Uh,
Some farina.
no, that's what I said. Oh, some grits and potatoes. That's what I said. You eat some grits and potatoes every morning because you need to put some weight on.
No, he definitely needs to bulk up. I mean, you know what I mean? It'd be cool to have him as that deep threat to shoot downfield, you know what I mean? But it's just he's not there when it comes to going out there and grabbing a ball because there's balls that were thrown.
Hey, he's not fighting.
Yeah, he's not fighting for him. He's not going out there and trying to grab him or
he's not strong enough. He's not strong to fight the DB off the ball. And sometimes you get pushed off the line of scrimmage, and if they give him a 5-yard chuck, he takes a step back. Like, no.
Yeah, I'm glad though. Besh is going to get some more play time. It's just I know we seen him out there last game too. I mean, I don't know if you guys did, but I seen him open a few times. You know.
Yeah.
Like if Geno could just make a read, dog, like we'd actually get some first downs. We'd get some drives going, but. It seems Geno's like out there. I don't know if you guys seen the meme of Geno cross-sided, the AI.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit was hilarious, bro. I wanted to share it, but I was like, I ain't trying to steal no one's. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But man, yeah, like Geno's out there throwing cross-sided, bro. It's insane. He's not making smart reads. Like it's sad, bro. But I'm happy. I'm happy. Besh is gonna get in there, and hopefully Besh can show. You know why he's that second rounder, and he's a second rounder. So why is he not out there more than what Dante Thornton is?
Tommy, you still talking about the Bears? That was 3 weeks ago, but you guys lost the other night. So what are you talking about?
No, they won actually.
Oh, they came back and won. That's
well, Jake Moody, no?
Yeah.
That was weeks ago. We're off of that. Man. They lost. We were off of that. Salute unfazed. Hey, welcome to the show. I'm just being silly. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. I'm not mad at you. No, they did raid the Raiders. So yeah, the truth is the truth.
Unfazed 187. His last comment is pretty accurate.
Yeah, I put it up there. That one.
Yeah. No, that's probably what should have happened.
Yeah,
they threw Dante out there to the wolves, man, and he was learning the hard way. If he learned anything, I hope he did.
Well, Best missed a lot. Best missed a lot earlier in the season, so.
Yeah, they should have
there's no reason you draft a guy in round 2, dog, and you don't see him on the field as much.
Oh, you will now.
Yeah.
That's the thing that was getting me. I was like, okay, we got this guy early, and we're not even utilizing him in any kind of way, especially when the season's going like this. And fuck it, get him out there. You know what I mean? Let's see what he's made of. Let's see if we got to go get some more wide receivers next year, which we probably we need to, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I think it's how they're using Thornton too. I mean, they're trying to make him that deep threat, but like he's a rookie, you know, get him comfortable, get him on some underneath stuff, and you know what I'm saying, get him comfortable, just get the ball feeling comfortable in his hands. Like you know what I'm saying? Like maybe the deep routes aren't for him. Maybe that's not his game. So let's get him. I know it wasn't college and all that, but this is the NFL. Everything's going to change, you know. So just there, as tall as he is, he's a big target. So if anything, you should be in the middle of the field somewhere, especially when we don't have a tight end, you know, or when we didn't have tight ends, you know, you should be somewhere waving your big ass arms in the middle of the field somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Just be where Geno can see you. Chewy already said he's cross-eyed, so you know what I'm saying? You have to get to where he can see you. You know, so it's like put your big target where you can see him. Let him stop running them damn ends with Jacoby and get his big ass out there. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, excuse my French, but
yeah, I like what Cyrus said. Tucker needs some time to develop because when Tucker came in, everybody said, "This guy can't catch the ball. He can't do anything." Look at him now. He made some great catches and some cuts. I think he led team in yards. So you know he's there. Yeah, you know, he was part of the lollipop guild last year, but yeah, he survived, and he's still there.
He did survive, man. Because I remember last year, beginning of the season, I was saying Trey Tucker, he has to prove himself before I could really say anything about him. You know what I mean? But he's showed up, bro. And like honestly, like he's one of the guys I'd like to keep around. Because we see, bro, when Trey Tucker gets the ball, he could be explosive. Especially Jason said, if we could utilize him in the run game a little more, bro, like that shit could be crazy.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Chip Kelly's spot, man, because I don't know what he's doing, but I see the vision, like, and I really, because that's the thing, like, speed is nothing if you don't get him the ball. You know what I'm saying? He could be as fast as everything. You know what I'm saying? But he cannot do anything unless he has the ball. Geno holding the ball is the most dangerous thing and just the most silliest thing for our offense. Like, there's no way he should have the ball that dang long where he's sitting there searching. No, you got speed everywhere. It just hit somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, not anybody, Geno, our guys. Hit our guys.
Defenders, dog. But
Yeah.
Well, I remember a while back. I think it was the Rams. It was a Willie Gault. Okay, I might be wrong on that, but it's not a track star to be on their team. And my family was all, yeah, we got this guy. He was like a sprinter, a 100-meter, 200-meter sprinter on a track team. He was fast, but he couldn't catch worth a shit. He can get downfield, but he couldn't catch the ball. And that's what I feel the Raiders got. They got a fast guy, but to me, he can make some catches, but when it comes to fighting off the DB for those catches, he don't have the strength and he don't have that tenacity to go up and high point the ball and fight for that ball. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't see it. I don't see it yet. Best look like he has that, but he doesn't have it yet. No, like I say, he need to develop. Trey Tucker did. Look at him now. So maybe a year or two, he'll be that top receiver in the league. Not the top, but in the top 5, top 10, top 15 receivers in the league. As long as we get a decent quarterback and not throwing interceptions.
Yeah, we agree with that, Tommy. Yeah, we wish Geno was playing a little better too, man. But we got to rock out with what we got.
Yeah, we got. Well, I was saying better than last year, but it looked like I don't know.
And see, and that's the thing too, is like if we don't really got the best wide receivers and we don't got the offensive line, then why are you sending these guys deep where you got to hold on to the ball a lot? Like, why aren't we playing? I know the offensive line is trash, but like some more screens would be better. You know what I mean? Like short passes, like fuck around and run the West Coast offense if you have to. But I mean, sending everybody deep, I just don't agree with that. Like every time I see Dante Thornton getting past the ball is like on some deep route.
Yeah.
It's like a 50-50 where he's not even guaranteed, like, you know what I mean? He's not even guaranteed to touch the ball. It's like, then that's when it comes down to the play call. You know what I mean? Like Richard Snyder saying in the comments, Chip Kelly, bro, like some of the shit he's calling is like, what are you doing? Like, if you know your guys aren't capable and you know the offensive line isn't going to give Geno Smith much time, then let's try to keep. And it sucks to say this because you don't want to keep your quarterback limited, but with Geno Smith, I mean, he's a limited quarterback. Like, he can't do much.
Right now, Eagle 5 said, Jason, I heard they're taking applications for OC. I just down the street. I'll put your name in, brother.
I appreciate it.
Resume going, dog.
That's funny.
I promise I'll get us right.
So we got a lot of negative guys in here. That's fine. I don't care. Yeah, well, Myers, he stepped up. Well, we'll say, welcome back. Myers. Oh, Myers. Yeah, Myers, not Myers. Myers. He had a couple targets, had good catches. So, you know, Myers not that separation guy. He's more like a route running guy. He runs great routes and he can catch the ball. So you ain't gonna see him like get a big time separation unless the guy just slipping stumbles. But he's not one of those breakaway guys. He's a possession receiver. That's what Myers is. Myers is a possession receiver. So you got third down and 7. He's one of those guys you throw the ball to. Except Geno throw balls the other way.
But Myers, one of them on your team, you know what I mean? It's just we really gotta target and get us a number one who's a real threat. Because like right now, the way it's looking, they're just blanketing everyone, especially with Brock Bowers. You know what I mean? Not even getting out there and doing much. It's like now they're just targeting Myers. You know what I mean? Now they're targeting Tucker, and when those guys get shut down, then we're in trouble. And then we want to start running it when it's a little too late. You know what I mean? So it comes down to the play call, man. But another thing too is like I don't think we have the right players yet to do what Chip Kelly wants to do.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Because we all know, man, Chip Kelly does this. Like, he's an offensive coordinator. You know what I mean? Like, he knows how to run offense. And I was saying this on one of the last times I did a solo one was like, I know Chip Kelly probably not looking too good right now, but like maybe Chip Kelly, like we all hear that the players are mad with him and everyone's frustrated with the guy. he don't want to be on field because I guess the guys don't get along with him or whatever it might be, right? Okay, well maybe Chip Kelly just went there and told him like, hey, you like this ain't it. You guys want me to run this offense over here, but look what you guys got me. Like, this is a joke, you know?
Yeah, you think the Raiders going to trade or going to draft or try to trade for a quarterback? Waiting on quarterbacks out there to trade for. I mean, the list is pretty short. Like this, the amount of who we got. Draft a quarterback? I wish they would draft a quarterback every year until they get it right. You know. So this year, college quarterbacks they look okay. I'm going to say I would jump off the ceiling for them, but they could draft one of them guys in later rounds. I wouldn't draft in the first round. Their first thing they got to do is start get some old line. That's what they need to do. Get some good guys on old line and some cornerbacks.
I want linemen out of free agency though. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm tired of us because we draft and miss. We're no good at drafting linemen because we can't seem to pick one. You know what I mean? So that's why I said we should
we drafted Colt Miller. He was garbage his first year.
But how long ago was that though? You know what I mean? Like but since like the Leatherwood
you said never, so never say never.
Yeah, well, I mean, since him, you know what I mean? But then, I mean, look how far we've been like Leatherwood and trying to get these guys that are supposed to be, but then we miss on quarterbacks because we go for the linemen. And,
wait a minute. Who drafted Leatherwood, though?
Your boy, John Gruden.
Oh, yeah, okay. Then you want him back. Okay.
Yeah. No, well, I mean, it's hit or miss. You know, I like Gruden because I felt like he was a Raider. Like, he definitely, you know, repped us to the fullest, like, and that's why I said if you go to battle with anybody, you want somebody that at least reps the same thing. You know what I'm saying? The same thing that you do. So,
yeah, make sure you get to all our channels, man. Like, subscribe. Appreciate it, Tommy.
Appreciate you, Tommy. Yes, sir.
All of us are streaming right now on our channels. I'm Chris Ford Raiders podcast at the bottom, and that's Chewy Raiders coverage in the middle, and then on top is Ray Nate Jason. Make sure you get all our channels up, like and subscribe to us. We really appreciate it. Because, like I said, I'm only got 100 and... Oh, it just dropped down. Now I'm at 499 away from 500, so I'm down to 1 subscriber. I'm just kidding.
I was like, damn.
Now I'm about 130 away from the 500. Like, and me and Chewy, we are going to do a giveaway when we get to 500. And he's almost there, too, as well. So help us out.
Get our boys up there.
Thanks, Tommy. Are you a Bear? Tommy, are you a Bears fan? Or I think you are.
Good man.
I mean, personally, man, I mean, like off the rip, bro, we need to get a good quarterback. And if it comes in the first round, then fuck it, you know what I mean? Like, because at some point in time, we have to change what we're doing because we keep doing the same old shit and we keep getting the same results. Mm-hmm. We haven't drafted a quarterback in the first round since 2006, I believe.
Yeah, that's called.
Go back, but look at this. If you go back and look at all the quarterbacks that we passed up on in every draft, there's tons of Hall of Fame quarterbacks that we passed up. Like, we passed up on Megatron, bro. And he's not even a quarter. I'm just saying, like, these are players we passed up on in the draft. And you line up all the quarterbacks, bro. I mean, like, it's insane how many quarterbacks we passed up on. It's like one. Okay, so when do we go get us a quarterback? After the O-line gets fixed? Well, we've been fixing this O-line since 2006.
Thank you.
Well, like, that what you said is a show of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results.
That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing.
That's exactly what we're doing.
Yeah, I said, fuck it. Why don't you just go draft the quarterback in the first round and it might work out? I mean, shit, all the other drafts we did suck anyway. So, like, what does it matter about this next one coming? You know what I mean? Like, it comes a point in time, bro. You just got to pull the trigger, dog, and say, like, what if we would have pulled the trigger on Jackson Dart? Then we would have knew we had a quarterback, and then the next year we could get him O-line.
Yeah, right, exactly.
We can start getting him these weapons. Because the defense is all right, you know what I mean. Don't get me wrong. Like it might look bad right now, but it's a whole new regime. But overall, like the defense is okay. There's still shit that needs to get changed and fixed. But like at some point in time, dog, we really have to go in there and get a quarterback in the first because that's where the talent is. You're not gonna find you a Brock Purdy every year, dog, at the last pick of the draft.
That's rare.
And even then, he's a game manager. I don't even think he's not like a Patrick Mahomes or nothing like that. You know what I mean?
Well, they got the offensive coordinator. He makes every quarterback look good. You know, he even got that boy Daniel Jones looking good. Is it Daniel Jones or is it the other Jones?
Yeah, Mac Jones.
One of them Joneses. He even got him looking good.
like Sellers, right? Lenora Sellers. I love his just the speed, and I love just his instincts of like passing all that. It's not too there yet, but his like that he has that Lamar Jackson factor, bro. Like, and see when we don't have a good line, that's a perfect match. Yeah, our quarterback can get run for his life. You know what I mean? And because it's with a veteran quarterback, he's used to relying on his arm. He doesn't have to run like that no more. Especially of age like Geno is, he doesn't, that's why we get more picks than we get him running and getting out of situations. So I like Chewy want to see us finally say, you know what? I've had it. Let's do this the right way. Let's start from the head, the quarterback, and just build around him. And just let's see how that goes instead of doing it backwards.
Yeah, I want Jackson Dart too, Chewy. I said that pre-draft. I want Jackson Dart. But but that's fine because we're gonna need a quarterback for the future. Because Geno Smith is old; he only had 3 years on his contract. So I don't know. Cam Miller's gonna be that guy. Maybe not. I don't think so. But we need to get another quarterback. There's a couple of quarterbacks I've seen in college that I like to see can play for Raiders. They're not big household names, but there are a few out there they can get. And it's not the guy from Texas. No. He's not coming out anyway.
No.
But the guy from South Carolina was good. That guy from Indiana, man, that dude looked fucking outstanding. What's his name? I can't think of it.
Mateer or no, Mateer is the guy from Oklahoma.
Yeah, he looks good. Now they got 2 quarterbacks they can pick, and they don't have to start right away. Gene gonna be here.
What's dude from Oregon's name? I forget his name.
Dante Moore.
Yeah,
I like him too. It's just like this last game. Well, he got banged up, so like it showed because that's the thing when they lose the mobile part of their game, when they have to rely on their arm, that's when you see what they're kind of made of, and it sucks because he kind of got banged up, and you see he couldn't. I don't know. He couldn't make the throws, and it sucks. That's why Lenora Sellers. I'm watching him, just hoping he doesn't get injured because I want to see what that looks like in the NFL.
The Pedro Mendoza.
Yeah, Tommy nailed it. He said Dart is the perfect name for a quarterback. Our quarterbacks, our second string is Pickett. So let's not hope Pickett goes in there.
Man.
Let's see here.
Yeah, it's bad, man. It's a machine that we got to get it oiled up, man. You know what I mean? We got to get the right pieces in there, and that's what it starts with. Is I think the quarterback.
There you go. We got to stop putting water in the gas tank.
Yeah, that's not gonna work because we keep breaking down, bro.
Yeah, it's kind of our fault too, as Raider Nation, because we're not patient. We want it now. We don't have time for the quarterback to develop, and what I'm saying. But we need to. We better make time, or we're gonna keep doing this every year. Because, like Chris said, it's insanity. We're thinking that we could just put band-aids every year. It's a new roster. You know what I'm saying? We're going through, okay, man, 1 year deal, sign this person, 1 year deal. And then the next year, we're doing this thing all over again with people. Who knows who's going to be on our team next year? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. But what we need to do, since we kind of have a good start on offense, like I said, like we got some pieces in place. We got the running back. We got 2 tight ends. We got, the young wide receiver core. Just need that quarterback. And then to get some free agent linemen, people that know what they're doing, that have done it. If anybody should be better than what we have, these guys are getting blasted back there. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's why I say that's why I like that he's tinkering with different, just bringing people in, working out. Okay, cool. If it works, cool. If it doesn't, but at least change this shit before it gets to next year. You know what I'm saying? Tinker now, since it's already, we are where we are. So get it right. By the end of the year, we should be dogs going into the next year.
Who's our last game? The Giants?
Or the Chiefs? Kansas City, the last game.
Okay.
Giants is the second to last game. They're week 16. Oh, 17, week 17 game. Then the last game we get the Chiefs here in Las Vegas.
Send them home pissed. Hopefully we knock them out the playoffs.
Well, we win this game, we'll be tied with them, so there it is.
That has to mean something to this squad, man. Like that's what I say. If you if you need motivation, that's enough right there. That's the tiebreaker right there. You know, hell with what we did for the last, 5 or 6 weeks. Do this and let's change it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, this win, if we don't win next week, that win doesn't satisfy me. You know what I mean? That's one in a million. It's like we need these to mean something, man. Like we have to, and I know for Max, this means something. He don't want to lose to that clown. You know what I'm saying? Like he does not. And we just need everybody to get on that. Oh, thank you. So Pete Carroll in his interview, he says how we played, it doesn't matter who we play, but that's how that's going to work against anybody. Like how they balled out, that's on defense. That's how can work against anybody, bringing that pressure. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I said that mentality, we just need to copy and paste that to them because they're going to be a lot sharper. Mahomes is a lot smarter than Cam Ward. I just worry about them running around, bro. Like I know we can stop some of the passes, but it's when he starts to get loose because I feel like we lose focus and we have to have somebody that focuses in on him. They should already be getting to the side that he wants to go to, like, watching the film, whatever side he likes to spring out to. I want him to get smacked because someone's already on that. Like, yeah, you got to try something else, brother. We own that. You know what I'm saying? So I just want us by now, we should be figuring them out because the league's figuring them out. So I feel like it's our time, man, to get over this hump and actually beat them and then consistently beat them, because other teams are doing it. So we got to figure out a way to do it too.
You look at the AFC West standings, both the Chokers and the Donkeys are 4-2. Chiefs are 3-3, Raiders are 2-4. This AFC West is not being dominated by any one of these teams. It's anybody's division right now as it stands. If the Raiders can win some games, they could be up in there. So, like I said, it's not like you should be like a Chiefs or 6-0 at this point in life or 5-1. They're 3-3. They won some couple of games in a row, but this AFC West division is not out the picture yet. I'm not expecting the Raiders to win the division. I'm not saying they will, but the way it stands now, it used to be dominated by Chiefs so bad that they'll be 5-1 right now at this point in time, but they're not. The Chokers and the Broncos are 4-2 both, and they have really. I don't think they play each other yet or haven't. I don't care about the Chargers and the Chokers and the Donkeys schedule and the Chiefs, but looking at that, it's anybody's division right now. Anybody. You can come out. Whoever puts that winning streak on, whoever wins, whoever beats the other teams in the division, can own this division. It's not the woods yet. That's why it's very important that they won this game this past week to stay in the hunt. To stay like they can do it. Can they do it? Will they do it? I doubt it. But at least they have a chance now. Cool.
Gotta happen now, man. Gotta happen now.
Coons had a sack. He's in there. Well, he was in and out. He wasn't in there all the time.
He got one sack for the whole year, I think, though, right?
Yeah. He got sacked this last game.
I think he only got one so far.
And if he just started this week, I would hope he could. He's on practice squad right now. Hopefully he can get development like shit. Because he's a bigger boy than what Parham is.
Parham is sloppy. That dude. I get mad. Because
he looks like he's like, I don't know, flat. He's like a robot and shit when he's moving around, bro.
all he does is swivel. You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't like his feet don't move. He just like when people blow past him, he just
Parham is a mouth breather, man. He's like a mouth breather. I would not listen because the big man might come in and smash me. But anyway,
I know.
Yeah, what you say?
Get him off me. Get him off me.
If you can catch me, still, I can barely run, but I bet you can't catch me still.
Oh shit, dude. Yeah, he's trash, man.
Who drafted Parham? Oh, that was good. No.
That was your other boy, McDaniels.
McDaniels drafted him,
yeah.
Let's see.
But we blame Brandon Carroll. You know.
Yeah, well, he said he's 332 pounds, but the way he get pushed around, it look like it.
He didn't like you know on a Men in Black. I'm talking about.
There's,
We got all the boogers coming out.
Oh, hey, he reminds me. What's this dude, Sugar Bear from what's the?
Sugar Bear.
Oh my God, what's the movie? I can't think of the movie right now, but it's the dude Sugar Bear. It's David Allen Greer. Man, he was like, where's the other three musketeers? He's like, I'm talking with my chocolate bar, bitch. Oh my God. If anybody knows the movie, I forget the damn movie. I know my girl would know the movie. We laugh at that one all the time.
Oh shit.
Damn. Oh well. But yeah.
So how do you guys feel, man? So you guys don't think we should get a quarterback early? I know you, Jason, but like Chris, you don't think that's a solution?
I think the line is first. Like I said, there's some nice quarterbacks coming out. If they see a quality quarterback, I'll be totally upset. I don't think they should, but they have some quarterbacks in it. And I said, they're not big names. You know, they're not superstar. The only big name they keep talking about is Manning. I said, yeah. But if they see a quarterback that they can fit their system, they do the things that they want to do. Maybe so. Because we got Geno. So if you do get a quarterback, you have to start right away. Unless Geno's really effing up. You know, so it depends. I don't want to. I don't think they should. But like I said, they see that we got that guy out there. You know what? We can use this guy in our system. Then go get him. Pull the trigger. Like Jason said, pull the trigger. Go get him.
Bang. Dance Flick was the movie.
Who?
Yeah, there's a lot of triggers we should have pulled, man. But shit.
Dance Flick. If you know, you know. But yeah. Yeah, I just think it's time, man. Because like I said, everyone else has got their quarterback but us. You know, I don't know what we're just because that's always been our thing, though. We've always been a free agent quarterback coming here. Yeah. You know, DC accidentally got the job. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't even supposed to be him. It was another free agent from Seattle or from
Texas.
Yeah. So like basically he wasn't even supposed to start. And I don't know what happened.
It was Matt Schaub. I think it was Matt Schaub. I think it was.
Yeah, we cycled through quarterbacks and head coaches, dog. Like their seasons, you know. Like, oh, it's a new season. Let's just get a new quarterback. You know what I mean? Hey, it's winter time, guys. Let's go get a new quarterback. Fuck it, you know.
Did we tank that year?
No, we were just sorry.
But I mean that choice though to go with DC over.
No, what happened was that Shaw was the presumptive starter. Mm-hmm. And during preseason, I think it was preseason or OTAs, he sprained his ankle. Mm. And so he could perform like he wanted to. And then Carr came in and impressed the coaches and he started. He was the first rookie quarterback to start for the Raiders.
No, but see, I call BS. I know that's what happened, but I call BS because for one, he didn't win a game until what was it, week 10?
Who?
DC. Because I was like, didn't we go on like a 9 or 10 game losing streak that year? Because I think we were only like 2 and 14,
3 and 13.
Oh, excuse me. But yeah, like that's what I'm saying. We tore off 10, so that's why I kind of call BS because if that sprained ankle, bro, I would have been like, shit. As soon as that ankle's better, man, we got to stop this bleeding. You know,
they released him.
That's crazy.
So they can bring him in and they released him. They bite.
That's I don't know. That was kind of
Derek Carr.
That is suspect, but you know, that was the Raiders of then.
He said we are where we are now.
And then here we are. You know, they could have kept Carr. I mean, Carr was good, but I wasn't a big giant fan of him, but it was better than what we had.
Better than what we got now, too. Shit.
After he left, like, what the hell? Garoppolo.
Because Carr left, right? Mm-hmm. And we went and made all these stupid decisions after he left. And it was like, I don't know, it was weird, bro. It was like literally after he left, bro, that team just went like, it just had no hope. Like there was no hope out, and I was like, damn, like you
Well,
felt. I mean,
what we do? We bring old man Hoarder, man, who should be on AARP right now. You bring in Garoppolo, who was never a good quarterback. He just had a good defense and a good play caller. We bring him in and expect miracle. Plus, he was hurt, and then he was like most of the time at the Bunny Ranch because he had a lifetime free of services. So what do you expect?
yeah, Liner.
That's funny. I wanted Matt Liner too. I think was that same draft? Was that same draft? No.
Nah, that was before that.
Yeah, that was like he was like 07, I think.
I'm a USC fan, but I don't like none of the USC quarterbacks that came out except for Rodney Peter.
Yeah,
or that was it. But other than that, I didn't like none of the USC quarterback. I mean, when we get to college, I don't even like the Khalid. What's his name? The guy with the painted fingernails. I'm not impressed with him.
Oh, Caleb Williams.
Yeah, Caleb. I call him Khalid.
Khalid. I was thinking, what's his name? Khalid.
But I never did like USC run quarterback. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was all. Because I can't think of who else was in that draft, but yeah, Matt Liner was the one that I don't know just stuck out because I seen more USC games. I don't know why even him then, but I felt like he could but who knows? He went to the
Cardinals. He's true to Pooch, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he's out too. Shit.
The USC class quarterbacks. Carson Palmer had a decent year, but he sucked when we got him. Either they get stabbed in the backseat of a car or front seat of a car, or they just I don't know. Like I said, I'm a USC fan, but I never had faith in USC quarterbacks. Never did. Except for one guy back in the day, Rodney Peete.
I saw Matt Barkley. I thought Matt Barkley was going to be good, but he was supposed to be the phenom. Remember, they hyped him all the way up like he was going to be the next.
He was in college.
Yeah.
Like I said, you don't know what you're getting out of college. Like that was a comment earlier. I forgot who said it. They were the top level college players should be ref in the NFL. Not all players are set to play in the NFL. College is a different monster than the NFL is. College is a different program. Because one thing about college football, they only got 4 or 5 years to develop. And they got a short window. And then a lot of time, these college kids are playing against young men. In the NFL, you're playing against men. They're not just little boys from the street. They're men, grown men with experience. So there's a lot of change you have to go through from college to NFL. Some guys do it well. Some guys take time. So, it's very rare to have a quarterback come straight out of college and perform well. Brady didn't. A few other guys didn't come in their second year, turn heads. Some guys come out doing well. Depends on what system they go to.
Ben Roethlisberger rode a good wave of Steelers ball because remember they were winning damn near every other damn year. Hey, he was real though. I thought that was AI, but that was really what he said.
That was really him.
I was like, you always see those press conferences where they, say what they're not really, what I'm saying. But yeah, I thought he was really. I was like, damn. But I mean, that's real though, because it makes.
If you like our show, man, you don't have to like it because we don't care what fan you are from which team we are. I work with all football fans, but this is a Raider Nation station. But if you like, man, go and subscribe to our channel, Push for Raiders. There's Chewy above me, and above him is Raider Nation Jason. Our links are right there, and go ahead and subscribe button. And always, any football fan is always welcome to come in our show and talk football. As long as you're respectable and don't even make any derogatory remarks or anything like that, we welcome you.
Yeah, you know what it is. Hey, so you talking about the 2014 draft with Derek Carr?
Which one?
2014.
When we grabbed Derek Carr to draft.
Yeah.
So like the three quarterbacks that were there, it was Johnny Manziel, Teddy Bridgewater, and Jimmy Garoppolo that year.
Oh yeah, Johnny Manziel, but I think he went so early that we didn't have a chance. But yeah, that would have been my number one.
Who? Manziel?
No, we could have grabbed. That's that year we took Khalil Mack, and that's why.
Wait,
You know,
you would take Johnny Manziel?
Yeah, we
I
needed
like
a
Johnny
mobile,
Manziel.
What?
honestly.
we needed a mobile quarterback at that
Johnny
time.
Manziel was the shit, bro.
Yeah, but
Dude could not throw the ball worth a dime.
he could run though.
That's
That boy.
actually-
Okay,
He-
well then you should draft a running back then.
No, I mean, because I liked his. Well, it's crazy because how his career turned out, but I feel
he was
I
dope.
don't know. Yeah, that's what I said. Like I like because really,
I
He
would
would have been
not
like a Baker Mayfield. I feel like if he would have matured,
I would not. I was praying they
he
did
would have
not
been
take
like Baker
Johnny Manziel.
Mayfield.
I was praying they did not take Johnny Manziel. I was hoping they didn't. Because to me, he's not an NFL style quarterback. He's a college style high school quarterback who
Yeah.
runs the ball and make plays up. I know Mahomes did the same thing. Mahomes is a different kind of breed than Johnny Manziel was. You know, Johnny had a good year where they beat Alabama, was a top ranked team, and blah, 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 blah. But other than that, I would not take Johnny Manziel in the first round. See where he's at now, right?
jail. Was he in jail? No.
Jail.
Well, he told the story.
He's just fucking doing his own thing.
He's doing
The thing is I don't know if you guys watch a lot of the like the shit he goes on the shows, but he'll tell everybody straight up like I didn't take that shit serious,
Oh, yeah.
and that's why you know what I mean. Like it's I don't know. I fucked with him. It's just definitely when it came to NFL, yeah, he was a wreck. Because when you get to NFL, bro, you can't. How he said, I didn't take you can't do that. You know what I mean? It's not gonna work out for you.
Now, Richard Snyder, I agree with that. I'll take a Michael Vick. Yeah, and his prime, but I would not take Johnny Manziel. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we drafted Khalil Mack, so really nothing I would have kept that same. But we were just talking about like the different quarterbacks because I think we were talking about Matt Leinart or whatever.
Yeah.
And then we were talking about who
else was in that draft?
Yeah.
That's what. Remember Blake Bortles?
Yeah.
For Jacksonville?
Jackson. Yeah.
I remember that shit.
And he go to the Niners too?
I think he got traded to the Niners, but I know he got drafted by Jacksonville.
Yeah. Oh, there's a good list too. So Aaron Donald was in that draft.
Hey, Chip, welcome to the show, man. Congratulations on the Falcons, man, for this nice win.
That shit, bro.
Aaron Donald, Odell Beckham.
Yeah.
Khalil Mack, of course. Mike Evans. That's about the highlights.
And who did we grab? We got Khalil Mack and Derek Carr, right?
Yeah.
Round two.
And then I can probably guess that everybody else was. Let me see. Raiders. Let me get our.
And that's our downfall, dog. Is every time it feels like our draft dude is like, dude, whoever's doing this shit, running this shit. I don't besides these even these last couple years. I know we've got some good picks out of it, but to have an overall good draft, bro, it's hard for us.
That actually, we got Gabe Jackson that draft.
It was good.
Yeah, we got Justin Ellis. It wasn't bad. And then Keith McGill. And cornerback T.J. Carey.
Yeah, I agree. 805, real shit.
Shelby Harris, and then we traded him. Jonathan.
I thought Shelby Harris was going to be legit.
It's 805 right there. I agree. It's a hard position to evaluate because they have so much. And like I said, sometimes it depends on where the quarterback goes, if they go to the right system or not. You know? Because some you notice that some quarterbacks play better for this team they do for the other team they were just with because the system is better, or they got better receivers, or they got better blocking. So it depends on where they go, who picks them up, and how to develop them.
Mm-hmm.
I said very few quarterbacks come out of college, and it's like the stars of, there's been a few, but not many that got drafted high and came out and just lit the sky up.
Yeah. And then, it happens rarely, but it's when they got the potential, you know what I mean? You got at some point we just got to grab one early, bro, and rock with them and build with them and hopefully it works. You know what I mean? Because all this free agent shit, you guys name all the quarterbacks we had, bro. Fucking Jason Campbell, Carson Palmer, dog, Matt Schaub. You go through all these guys and it's okay, well, what? If we would have just grabbed one dog and worked with them and built around them, we would not be in this quarterback situation right now. And that's why we're always failing at quarterback. I feel like it's because we never really target us a legit quarterback, and we never
That's
really target a legit head. Like, how many head coaches have we ran through, man?
that's because we keep changing coaches like they changed the underwear. That's why. And this guy's question. I'm like, who's your favorite Raider of all time? I got his jersey on right now. Y'all can see it. You can't. Well, it's Rob Martin, number 53 from the Raiders. That's my favorite Raider of all time.
I thought that was 52. I was yeah.
No, it's 3. Yeah, you can see.
I thought you were going to say Tyree Wilson.
I'm just gonna say number 9.
Okay, I'm leaving the show. Bye. I'm leaving. How dare you insult me?
My
Hey,
bad.
you say you was doing good shit.
My bad.
My bad. Hey, Chris, come back, man. We didn't.
I said he's doing good. I ain't say it's my favorite player of the Raiders. No.
Favorite Raider ball between Howie Long and Charles Woodson.
Yeah. See,
I
wait.
fuck with Charles Woodson tough, just because he was like the last good one I really got to see. You know what I mean?
In your time, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Tim Brown, I thought was my father for the longest, but he was not. Yeah, because he was like a good role model. Because we didn't have a lot of black good role models, growing up, and he was kind of one that I, just being a Raider fan, like you see him, you're like, damn, that's a upstanding person in the, what I'm saying, and in the world, and then Charles Woodson. So,
oh yeah, Mike Evans was in that draft. Sammy Watkins was in that. Yeah, there's some people in that draft.
That's what I'm saying, Chris. Like if you
that was one of the draft years where a lot of players were good.
Yeah, like I don't know if you guys ever done this. Because my uncle told me this shit a couple weeks ago, and like it opened my eyes, and I really went back and was going through the draft history. And if we just look at the amount of players we passed up on, like that we actually could have went and got before we grabbed our guy, dude, we passed up on so many great Hall of Fame people on all sides of the ball. Quarterback, wide receiver. I mean, it happens, right? It's a draft. That's what it's for. But like,
yeah, it's a lot of teams. Like 31 other teams did the same thing, or 30 other teams pass up on guys. It just happens that way.
Yeah,
some teams draft well,
20 years,
some teams don't. And
so I'm gonna share. So we talked about 2014, right? So I'm gonna just share 2015s, and it's not that great, but I could tell you, and you'll remember what kind of season he had. Marcus Peters, Eric Armstead, and Todd Gurley.
Todd Gurley was pretty good.
It was good for a while, yeah.
Yeah, Leonard Williams too, by the way. But yeah, like Marcus Peters, remember how he was when he first came? That dude was a monster. I just hate he went to the KC Chiefs. Man, played like he hated us.
Okay, so the first overall pick was this is 2014.
Mm-hmm.
Clowney, Greg Robinson, Blake Bortles, Sammy Watkins, Khalil Mack, Jake Matthews, and Mike Evans, Justin Gilbert, Anthony Barr, and Eric Ingram. I don't think guys I just named. I only see one, maybe two possible Hall of Famers late in their career. That would be Mike Evans and Khalil Mack. So other than that, that was a good year because a lot of guys they drafted, and later on they still. Well, Teddy Bridgewater was drafted and down. Okay, what happened to him?
Oh yeah, I mean, like you're really keeping these guys, like keeping them around, dog. I know. Yeah, we blew that one though with all that trade shit with all that Cleveland Farrell picking up, and yeah, that was all bad.
Yeah, that year was.
I'm talking about even late. I'm talking about, bro, like you go back to fucking the 2000s, bro. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, when all the good quarterbacks coming out, Phillip Rivers, guys like that actually stood in the league for a long time and it had numbers and.
Yeah. See, even like you remember the Henry Ruggs draft, we could have CeeDee Lamb or Justin Jefferson, bro. I kind of heard the diva hype on what's his name, CD, but I was a Justin Jefferson fan. I'm like, oh, we could probably get him for, what I'm saying, because he was like the 4th or something like that quarterback in that draft. But I'm like, bro, he can, what I'm saying, he can ball. But then I don't know why we went Ruggs. And it's like, yeah, Ruggs is fast, and that's cool. But I mean, bro, these guys are legit stars in the league.
But Ruggs was starting coming to his own in the second year. until he got stupid and made dumb mistakes. Because the Ruggs was starting to make catches, he was starting to, get it going. Then he made that dumb mistake. So I'm not mad that they drafted Ruggs. I had seen Lamb probably been a better pick, but I said they probably picked Ruggs because of speed.
Mm-hmm.
But then he was starting, the first year wasn't good. The second year, he was starting to come around, make some good catches, and then made that mistake. Who knows if that didn't happen, where we'd be at right now with Ruggs. Okay? So it wasn't a bad pick. It was bad decision making on his part. So,
but CeeDee Lamb's still on the Cowboys, and even Jerry Jeudy, he was part of that draft too, and he's still lingering around.
Yeah, his third team, yeah.
And we know how Justin Jefferson's doing, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, it's just the players are out there. We just got to pick them. I feel like somebody calls our team before the draft and says, hey, don't pick this guy. He's a problem. He's got this going on. And then so they get him. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to stop. Get the talent. Like I said, I don't care about the character issues. I want the player. I want the skills.
Look at
Ray Montana says, my Cowboys defense can't stop a blind nursing home team if they try. That's cool. But the guys got rid of the best defensive player in the NFL, right? And who follows that? Jerry Jones. Because he didn't want to pay the man. So,
yeah, can't tell
sometimes teams do that and make a business decision and it doesn't work out for him. And he made business decisions not working out for him. Mm-hmm. Now he's pissed off.
Yeah, Ruggs was set to, but look where he is right now. Like, I'm looking at what actually took place. Like, he's not in the league no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. And yeah, it wasn't nothing we did. It was his choice, but we gotta stop. I know we couldn't see that coming, but it's just go with the talent, man. Like, go with, because in the draft, our first round picks are always like, okay, we could go with this guy, and this guy. Let's go with this other guy that no one's talking about. Let's, what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of stuff, man. Like, the Tyree Wilson thing was crazy. I was just happy that we at least picked somebody in the top 10. Because usually we'll go out like, Cleveland Farrell. Yeah. Oh, Damon Arnett. That's the guy we want. It's like, what the hell are you guys doing? Like, come on. Like, if everybody's looking, if they just can't wait till we pick, because they're like, oh, I know they're going to let somebody pass. Let's see who they going to let pass. Who we going to eat with? Oh, yeah. And they pick Cleveland Farrell, bro. Man, it's stuff like that where I wonder why other teams are getting better and we are still in the same place because we can't pick anybody worth a dang. And when we do, we let them get injured week 1 and then try to get them on the field, hopping on one leg. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. My bad. But I'm just saying, like, we gotta, when we do it right, it's like because I see Genty and Bowers as 2 back-to-back good first-round picks. Yeah. So we gotta keep stacking. Like, because basically we got 2 important positions with the running back, but we just can't nail this offensive lineman or a quarterback. We can't get these right.
Yeah. I feel like we've been rolling with that quarterback problem for a long time too. Even like Derek, like I love Derek Carr, bro, because I'm from Fresno and I always root for all the guys, Adams, all them guys, right? But like even the span, he was here for a while, bro, and I was like, hey, this ain't it. Like this is
9 years.
You know what I mean? Like, hey, this
during 9 years, we didn't draft any quarterbacks because we thought Derek Carr was the guy for 9 years. So that's why we didn't draft any quarterbacks and develop any quarterbacks. But on top of that, we had so many different regime changes.
But Derek Carr is a second rounder too. Like, you're not, you know what I mean? All the quarterbacks are gone.
It's the regime. We can't keep a coach. We can't keep a steady GM. We keep changing so much. If they keep changing that, would nothing never be the same because we had no consistency. One coach like it this way, another coach like it that way. GM like this guy, other GM like that guy. So they keep doing that. We'll never be consistent. You got to keep these guys in place. You got to keep, Pete Carroll might have 3 years. But then he keeps by taking place for about 5-6 years, see what he can do. Don't fire him. If you lose the rest of these games this year, don't fire him next year.
Kane Town's comment. That's damn it, because I remember that they were like, "Oh, good kid," and blah blah blah, all this kind of stuff. And look what shit. Smart kids do dumb shit too. You know what I'm saying?
It's just a bad night. That's all. You know, a bad choice.
Yeah. Like I said, that can happen. And like I know somebody who was in that similar situation. So like, we're pretty much like he goes to churches and tells his story because like basically he got, he was out drinking whatever, and he woke up and people's lives were over. So it was just like, it was crazy just to hear, what I'm saying, him tell that story. So like, and it was around the same time that, so I always was like, damn, because I would never wish that on anybody. I could never put myself in the mindset of, what I'm saying, like, so I could never judge anybody for, because I mean, I've made stupid choices in my life too. And, it's unfortunate, people lost their lives, and I know that wasn't his intention, but it happened. So I know basically that it changed his life, it changed their life, and I hope he does get a chance to redeem himself. And yeah, I hope so. I really do, because I don't want that to be the last memory of him. I want him to be able to say, hey, look, I did this. And even if it's dedicating money, his living his career and dedicating money, taking care, whatever it takes to try to redeem himself and show them that, hey, you guys still matter. I can't change what happened, but I am willing to do whatever I can as long as I live to make sure that that this will never happen again. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, some of these players don't have mentors, older guys talk to them, because you got to remember a lot of these players come from not a wealthy background. They come from where they have 5 brothers and sisters. I mean, I'm not gonna pin down anybody. I'm not making an excuse, but sometimes you get in there and then you got this million dollar check. Now you can buy the fancy cars, and so fine, go ahead and do that. But somebody says talk to you that they're supposed to have a symposium every year about that, but some doesn't reach everybody's head. But you know what, Jason, you get you a nice brand new Ferrari, what you gonna do with it? You gonna open that damn thing up?
I'm gonna go to speed limit.
Yeah,
I don't drink, so I don't drink, so you don't got to worry about me.
I say, but period. You're gonna the same thing. You're gonna do something and not think about it because it's something new and exciting. So that's still the responsibility of him. You should know better. You should have somebody talking to him, because NFL does have that program where they know these NFL players are going to go out and drink and party, especially if they win. That they have a program that will take them home. And plus, you're making millions of dollars. Shit, you can get a limousine, take your ass home.
But then that's, you know what I mean? Like where's all the vets at? Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Where's all these guys who are supposed to be like, hey, you know what I mean? Hey, dude. Because it's like I don't know. I do construction, right? So like when I think we think of vets, we think of guys who've been in the game a long time, been in the trade, right? When you get there, them vets lace you up on everything. You know
yeah,
this is how you do it. You know what I mean? And this is how you back the trailer of it. Like that's where the vets come in. And I seen a video, I think it was Josh Jacobs, who was like, man, I was gonna go with him that night too. I think it was Josh Jacobs who made that video, but he didn't end up going with him, and that shit happened. You know what I mean? And it's like if he just would have had like you said, a mentor there. But I guess when you get intoxicated, it doesn't matter what anybody tells you.
You get intoxicated, you don't listen to anybody.
Yeah, you do whatever the fuck you want.
Right. Especially you got all that money.
But then what about was it his girlfriend he was with?
Yeah.
And she was drunk too, or no?
I think he was a little bit drunker than her, but well, I mean, like I said, I wasn't there, so I don't know who's, but it's just, it sucks, man. Like one bad choice, one bad, and it's like when you're faded, like you don't know that you're that messed up. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I'm not excusing, but I'm just saying, like in the reality of it, like when you're messed up, you don't know you're that messed up. You just think you're, we cool. It's just everything's all good until it's time that you have to be responsible. And that's why driving a car is not the place, for it. And that's why I avoided stuff like that, because I just, because I know myself,
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah. Brady bought a soccer team?
Damn, watch them win three championships. And hey, do you know that the Aces have just as many championships? Wait, I think do they have more or do they have?
They won 3 in a row.
Okay, so they have
They won 3 in the last 4 years. I mean,
so they have just as many championships as us in 4 years.
And they were at the game. They honored them.
That's why we won.
They honor him. They honor her, and then they honor Eric Allen at the halftime.
Yeah,
he hit him with the Raiders.
Oh, he didn't do
that. I love it.
Oh, he didn't do that. He didn't do that there. He just
he
talked.
was on calm
He
too.
just talked to the fans. He told like, this is the home team. These guys, you guys, this is the Raiders. We're here. This is it. This is the fan base at Las Vegas. So that's all he said. He was basically telling the fans support the Raiders.
Yeah. No, that's cool how they do that. Like when I went, they had all the OGs out there, man. It's tight how they bring them in like that. You know what I mean? Have the OGs sitting there and just, you know, being in the same building as some of these guys, like, damn, like that's just tight.
You got a
that
ball.
Stadium too. That stadium is nice, man. I didn't think it was gonna be that good when I went. I thought it was gonna be a regular old stadium, right? And I went, I was like, oh fuck. Man.
Oh, I know, man. I went there like, damn.
It's a museum and a stadium all in one.
Yeah, I didn't see all of it because I was just trying to find my seat. I had to climb up them damn steps. Like, whoa, what steps are killing me?
Yeah. Hey, that stadium, you get lost quick, bro. I hate that shit. They need to fix that, honestly. They're like hidden doors and shit. You know what I'm talking about, Chris?
They showed me a lot of doors when I was walking. Like, you come this way, sir. I'm like, what? Okay, I am.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That shit's huge.
But it's a nice stadium. No bad seats.
Yeah, what's up with Brady, man? He's trying to act like Mark Davis, bro. I don't know if I about Brady as an owner.
Bro, he was.
I don't know.
Was he twerking with the girls when he was in the locker room? Did you see the celebration where they were partying in the thing?
No.
Sorry, my bad. I shouldn't say that, but yeah, he was dancing.
Leave Mark Davis alone. He's trying.
He was like,
shit, I don't know. He's been trying for a long time.
Well, you know.
One too many chances, you know.
Yeah.
I think that's the problem, bro. Is Mark Davis.
Yeah, it is.
Like honestly, when it boils down to it, like when you go through that many head coaches and that many quarterbacks and that many, like it's just a matter of time before it's like, all right, where's the real problem? And that's why I have so much respect for Al Davis, bros, because like that motherfucker would get on the field with you, walk down there, and let you have it. You know what I mean? Like, hey, this ain't the Raider way. And we got Mark Davis sitting up there drinking a fucking Diet Coke, like just shaking his head, like, no. Like, come on, like, bro, you got to get down there and get with the team, dog.
Yeah, like I said, Al Davis, man, like if he wanted a player, nobody stood in his way to get what he wanted. And that's why I say Mark is like, just, I don't know what to do. I'm just going to have these guys do it. You know, and that's the difference. Like when we lost Al, we lost the heart of, you know what I'm saying, what we represented. Like, because everything else was going against what because he definitely liked talent, man. Like he like he always said, you get good players, you get good, you know, it's you got to get the bodies. And it's like this, so a lot of it's finances too. Like we don't like paying people, you know, we don't like paying money. Like for some reason we did that in Oakland. We didn't like, well, as soon as players max out their contracts, we're cool with getting rid of them.
Yeah, but Jason, you gotta remember the Raiders didn't have a lot of money when it was in Oakland. You gotta remember that. That's why they kept bringing the free agents because they didn't have money to pay these guys.
That's what I just said. We never pay people. You know what I'm saying?
We didn't have the money to pay them.
So I mean, they still didn't get paid. You know what I'm saying? Like we couldn't pay people, so they didn't get paid. You know what I mean? And we never built.
But Jason, how you gonna pay somebody when you have no money? You gonna go to the grocery store and buy some bread, but you have no money in your pocket? How does that work?
I mean, we got the same salary cap that everybody else has.
No, not Oakland.
Our team.
No, not in Oakland. Not in Oakland. Look back at the salary cap of Oakland. They had no money. That's why they couldn't keep players and they couldn't sign other players. When they were in Oakland, they had no money because all the big contracts that Al Davis did in the past were caught up to them. Because McKinney had to cut players away so he can try to fix that salary cap. So you can't bring in players if your bank account says negative $15. You can't do anything. So they couldn't sign. I know what you're saying. I agree, but they couldn't do it.
I
They
know.
didn't have no money.
I never said they could. I said they didn't play players. So we could never establish anything. And no one ever wanted to come to Oakland because we couldn't pay people.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like, this has been a problem for years. And so you can only get what you can get. That's why, like, I always heard, like I said on the last show, I heard this was a rehab team. You know, like I just never believed it. You know, because they would bring in these washed up players that, hey, yeah, you could be a starter over here. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're washed up at your old team, you get a shot of life with the Raiders. You know what I mean? That was the whole thing they was saying. Like, I just never believed that, you know. But when you think about it, the money situation, you can't pay players. So what can you do? You get players that come from these other teams, and you just hope that maybe they could spark something and get something together. But we see the results. So that's why I say we finally got out of free agency hell with the last couple regimes where we actually got money. But now we've got to the point where nobody wants to come to us because we're a joke. You know? So it's like now we've come, it's our building our reputation back. Because it's hard to have a reputation when every year you fire your GM, your coach, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's because how are you supposed to feel confident going into a job when you know this could be my last year? This is my first year, but it could be my last. So that's what I'm saying. We don't build, and it's been like that. I mean, we fire coaches quicker now than we used to. We used to let coaches rock, you know, 2, 3, 4, and then we're like, okay, now we let go. Now it's like a year. You lucky if you get 2. You know what I'm saying? So like it's how do you expect people to want to come here when that's what we do? We quarterbacks, you got a short life. You better take us to the Super Bowl this year or you gone. You know, but that's the type of reputation that we've built. You know, like it sucks, but that's what it is.
Well, that's it. They couldn't do anything back then. So now you can see why they're not paying a lot of players all this money because they wasted a lot of money on players that didn't work out for us. So I can see them like, yeah, we're not going to give that big-ass contract. We'll give you 1 or 2 years and see if you work out. Then maybe we'll extend that. Maybe not. They still got to extend Jacoby Myers. They haven't done anything with him yet. So they're trying to see this. They're trying to see the value in him. So the Raiders got that I'm going to get done. Because this player played good for one team, he's going to do the same thing for us. Not necessarily true. So they're going to pay him the big money to come here. Some players they should have. A lot of players they didn't make any sense to me. Like that dude from the Rams, that linebacker, still pissed off to this day.
Littleton or Middleton, whatever.
Corey Littleton.
Yeah.
They pay him all that damn money. He turned out to be garbage for us.
Yeah. And we always pay, like, say if it's their second receiver, we pay him like he's a star. You know what I mean? Like we'll get him over to the Raiders and then pay him like a number 1. But I'm like, bro, that's somebody else's number 2 or 3. But we're paying him like a starter. You know what I mean? That's we do that too. Like Jacoby. I'm really glad we didn't pay him. You know what I'm saying? Marcus Banks, salute. Because you know we would have paid 30 million for.
I don't know what he was asking for, but he didn't want to raise.
He wanted some money, bro, because he felt like he was the best on the team.
Well, last year he was between him and Bowers.
Yeah,
this year is not showing. This year is not showing like he did. But of course, that's the quarterback play. But you know, I'll give him a little bit, but I wouldn't give him number 1 receiver money. No, he's not number 1 receiver. He won't get that kind of money.
Number 2 though, I'll give you that.
No,
damn good number 2, definitely. I just feel like when we had Jacoby and we had other weapons like Waller and stuff like that, like it worked because he didn't have to do so much. He could just, you know, when they double Devontae, bam, he could eat a lot. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, but now we're like, okay, now he's the number 1 receiver and Bowers is hurt. So that's when you really see, is this dude able to, because it reminds me of Jamar Chase. Like, I know he's not the same, you know, player, but I'm saying like Jamar Chase by himself only works for only matter of time. And then they're just going to key in and make everybody else beat them. And that's what they pretty much do with Myers. now. You know what I'm saying? Myers, when he gets the ball, he could do some things, but there's times where he goes ghost. You know what I'm saying? So,
Meyer leads the league and the number one targeted receiver that always get intercepted on. Did you know that?
Damn.
So you know what they did last year, so they're gonna blanket him because Bauer's not there, and we don't have the other receiver that's a threat. Tucker is starting to catch up. Now let's see, since Jack Best is the third receiver, that means he's gonna get more playing time. Let's see, can Best be the other receiver to get a lot of attention from another team? That will free up a lot of other things going forward. Because Thornton couldn't do it. Because a lot of D-backs wasn't scared of him. No, he's fast, but can he get off the line of scrimmage and can he catch that 50-50 ball, which I thought he could do? No, can't. So there's no other threat. So since Bauer's not there and Mayers was out, all I do is blanket Jacoby. Tucker might have a decent game, but that's it. They didn't have nothing else. So that's why he's not doing too good, because he don't have that other guy to get the attention away from him until Bowers get back or Best step up or Tucker step up.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if we get rid of Myers, because like I think that's where they're kind of working Best in to see kind of what we got, and then
I think that's what they're doing. That's why they ain't getting that money yet. They're gonna wait.
If they, like, to be real, they would have been signed, especially the way we're looking, bro. Like, we need all that to get out there, and if they didn't, and that's at least what I think, bro. Like, if they didn't really want him, I mean, if they really wanted him, they would have been like, "Hey, you're staying with us. You know what I mean? We need you here." Especially Pete Carroll. You know what I mean? Like how they are with the money.
Yeah.
So I mean,
which is funny because we signed Colton Miller, because it was between Jacoby and Miller, and then Miller goes down. See, that's what I'm saying. That's our luck. Like, why the one we choose, like, hey, you get this one or this one? Give me this one. You know what I mean? Like, what do we have to do to make a right decision? Or if we had picked Jacoby,
what we have to do go back down to D1 college and play D1.
Yeah, I think you're right, Jason. What you're about to say, if we would have picked Jacoby, he probably would have went down too.
Yeah, that's what I said. He probably would have broke his leg and be like, damn, So it's like, what or what? So that's what I say. We're cursed. Well, we weren't cursed this Sunday, but we were. It seems like that's what we do. Though I feel like if they gave us this game just so we get excited again, and then we just start going through the same old thing. You know what I mean? I don't want the
I'm not excited. It was a game they're supposed to win. I'm not excited. I'm not, hey, here we go on a run. No. Do that every damn weekend. Every Sunday or Monday night, or whatever you guys are going to play, Thursday night, whatever the games you play. Do that same thing, but do better as far as the scoring is concerned. Do you have a side by chance to win? Hell no. They should have won that game. I picked them to lose that game, but they won. So I can't get too excited about. I said that on Jeff Show Monday morning. Like, was it a good win? Was it a win? Yes. Good game. It was good. It was decent. Defense showed up. Am I overexcited? No, I'm not. They wasn't to celebrate.
How'd you feel on that when they got the ball right there at the goal line, and I think we had 2 negative plays? Oh no, was that the one where they tried to give it to Kappa? Or something?
Yeah, they got the Cavs. That throw the Kappa.
That's about the stupidest shit you
could do. What the fuck are you doing? Dude can't block. How we think you can catch?
How was
you might as well just handed it off to Pegues, dog, if you're gonna throw it to Kappa. Like,
yeah, that's what we said in the stand. So why did you put Pegues in there? Let him run it.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
That's the same man that had Marshawn Lynch and chose to, I don't know if that was Chip or whatever, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, it just reminds me of that. But yeah, I'm like, what? I was like, bro, if we don't score, bro, all we gotta do is fall forward, like literally fall forward and just, and yeah, that was crazy. But then we scored.
I thought it was a wrap. I was like, oh, he win. Yeah,
awesome.
That's it's a Raider shit right here, man.
A lot of teams do call that contact play. They'll make the offensive lineman eligible to receive the ball. So a lot of teams do that. But we just didn't have the right guy to do it with.
They've been working on that all week in practice.
You got a guy who can barely be a starter. You got this guy fucking going out for
he can't even block. He got him in there as a wide receiver.
Yeah, I'm saying he can't. First man gonna block first. Work on that. So I was trying to catch the goddamn ball.
That's what we're working on in practice.
And I bet everyone was like, "What the fuck is this?" Is that Alex Kappa's?
We saw it. I saw it. Sounds like, who the hell is that?
Like,
And the
what
guy
the-
said number of whatever them was eligible receiver. Like, really?
There's a lot of stupid shit going on, and I think it's really Pete Carroll because if even the defense, like, when the fuck have you ever seen Patrick Graham throw Max Crosby into coverage?
No, they do that sometimes.
No, that's the most stupidest shit you could do to Max
Oh,
Crosby.
I think it happened before. It happened for a few years now. It happened. Yeah, so
The way
I ain't
that-
mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I'm not
No,
mad at that
I'm
because
mad at that.
a lot of times football teams do drop their defensive end in coverage. So
Not mad.
that's they don't do it all the time, but
in Madden,
it
they-
happens.
Not to a guy like Matt Max who got the most pressures in the NFL though.
you put Tyree big ass out there in coverage. Oh,
I don't even think you should be doing that kind of shit to be real. And we see how bad the defensive line is already, bro. You want to throw Max Crosby into coverage? Like, we get like every quarterback we play has a clean pocket. All game, too. Motherfucker's jersey's clean as fuck. Like, he barely put it on, you know?
I can see Mahomes right now just
Yeah, like,
getting in there, just like Max gonna put him on his back though. I know that.
I just don't think, I don't know. It's like, I get it. Yeah, ends go out on coverage once in a while, but there's no reason why Max Crosby should. That's just crazy to me.
Defense is gonna win this game for us, guys. Like if defense plays like it does, like if they get Jamal on them damn blitzes, bro, like I'm telling you, bro, that ball's gonna come out. That's how we're gonna win this game. Like if the defense can't play like that, then we have no shot. But they have to get us the ball back. Because
that was Devin White doing the blitzes and that fucking cracked it up. That's what I was saying. Like, wow, Devin White's playing his ass off. So
who got that one sack on Cam Ward? Right, and they got grabbed by the helmet, kind of.
It was Lalu.
Oh, that was Lalu. Lalu knows.
Oh no, that was Devin White. That one was Devin White with the
grab his helmet.
Yeah,
kind of. Yeah, it looked like it, but I don't know if he did or not. It was right there by the goal line, though.
Yeah, that was Devin White. He got the sack fumble.
Okay,
yeah, that was nice.
I was thinking about Lockheed Fotu, you know, and it's hit the hell out of him. That damn dude, relax.
Hey, when you think about it, we were on him quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it wasn't like he was, you know, boy, by the time he set back, they was on him. You know, so like I know that might be just the line that they have, you know, but I feel we need that same type of pressure. Because this team ain't no joke. Like, even though they're not the team that they were years ago, they're still the Chiefs. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. As long as Mahomes is on that team, bro, like, they're going to be a threat.
Yeah.
No doubt. That's just the Chiefs. And Spagnuolo's a hell of a defensive coordinator, dog. Like, he knows and the thing with Spagnuolo that I respect is he knows when to bring the heat.
Mm-hmm.
You don't just blitz, like, you know what I mean? Like, he knows when to do it. Like, this motherfucker will blitz you on 3rd and 12, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's balls, you know what I mean? This motherfucker on 3rd and 12, he's going to blitz you. And that's how you win football games, though, bro. You got to do the upper, like, you got to make them stay on their feet where they don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah. Gino doesn't make me feel comfortable.
In case anybody here is a baseball fan, Dodgers won today, 5-1.
Yeah, Dodgers son.
Oh, they won today. Who's your team? Angels?
A's.
Hell no. I was gonna say A's, baby. Yeah, hell with the Angels too.
The Las Vegas A's.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
right now they're in Sacramento, right?
Shit, right. Yeah, I think right now, but it's not. That's not home, bro. That's not.
Well, no, it's not home. That's where they're playing at right now until they get their home.
Just saying, man.
Hey, have you seen the draw up of the A Stadium?
Yeah, I saw it.
Dude, that shit looks crazy.
It's nice.
How are they gonna get people to go to games though? That's they would have to throw like, hey, you go to a Raider game, you get to go to A's game for free.
Well, Jason, this is how this works. This is how this works. Las Vegas is a destination for visitors. What you do is you make a package plan like they do for the Raiders and all other things that go out there. Hotel accommodation, tickets, maybe a flight, and a rent-a-car. Only throw one on top of that. Come to the A's game. That's how you do that. You bring people in. Because people are going to go to Vegas one way or the other. Although the tourism is down a little bit, people are also going to go to Vegas. Because you figure like you're a fan of this team that plays like, say, Minnesota Vikings. You know, they play in North and it's November and it's cold as fuck. Yeah. And the Raiders, they playing in Vegas. That'd be great. I go see my team, have a little mini vacation, and some warmer weather. That's why they get a lot of fans from other states. That's not They were also sorry at that time. That's how they get a lot of these fans from other teams because it's a destination. It's like first time in Vegas. Shit, I can see my team play, probably win, and then gamble, have fun. So there it is.
Does the new stadium is it like a dome or is it open?
It's closed.
Okay, good. I was gonna
It's
say 'cause
closed.
I ain't sitting out there frying in no
Oh no, they. It's not a dome, but the roof is light. You can see the light come through the roof. It's not a dome. It's not like a dome, like you think a dome, but it's enclosed, and it's cold as fuck in there too. I'll tell you that right now.
They keep it fresh in that bitch.
Yeah, they do. Shit, they keep that air flowing.
No, I'm talking about the A's one. Like, is the new A's one?
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Oh no, it's like I seen a draw up of it. It's like partially open, partially closed.
Yeah, it's like a cover that keep the summer beam down so hot.
And the glass is all green too. Like you know how the Raider Stadium's
all black
Yeah.
Yeah. They
have, that's dope.
Yeah, it's like a real dark green. Like you can see the shade on the glass is green.
Oh, okay.
You seen the pictures? You seen a picture I showed you, right? Yeah, the Raiders got that black tinted window like a limousine tent. Like, damn. But you inside, but you can see really clear. But the outside, you can't even see it too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful.
And the crazy part is they fabricate all that shit like that, bro. Like in the shops.
Yeah.
They got coatings and shit that they spray on it.
Yeah, I saw the making of it. I saw they were building it from the ground up. Man, they put a lot of work, a lot of engineers, man. I looked at when I got there, man, that stadium was like, oh my God, this stadium is awesome.
Richard, no, we're talking about the Las Vegas A's. They're soon to be the Las Vegas A's, not yet.
Then they're going to the A's, the Aces, Raiders, Aces, A's,
and Knights.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Knights. I can see everybody's winning championships but us. Come on now.
Yeah, and they just gotta get themselves an NBA team, bro. They'd be legit. They have everything there, bro.
If they win before us,
they got the UFC, Apex, all that shit there. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they had the Manny Pacquiao fight. Did they? Had Allegiant? Yeah, they did.
I know they had a Crawford fight there. I don't know they had a Pacquiao fight there.
Yeah, they had that Pacquiao fight there because I remember he took a picture in a Raider jersey. That's right. Yep. But
well, we'll see. Gotta wait. I know I'm tired of waiting, but nothing we can do about it. But like I said, the thing they did today was I'm glad they did. They signed Curtis McClendon today to the practice squad. He's a guard. And I think that they see what's going on out there with the blocking. Yeah. And they're making moves. They're not just sitting on their hands like they used to do. Well, we just hope they can get better and wait for next season. No, they're actually making moves. So I'm glad they're doing that. And I can't show the pictures, man. I'm sorry. I can't bring them up. No. Yeah, dang it. Me and my computer skills are getting worse and worse every year. Let me show here. So,
what's up, King Eric?
It's that time of night where you want to score. You want to do school. You want to score prediction because I know you two got to get up because I know you got to work tomorrow. I'm off again. I'm off again tomorrow.
You're off again. You lucky motherfucker.
Yeah, I think I might take the rest of the week off.
Nice.
That's nice, dude.
I know what. I was taking the rest of this year off, and next year, and the year after that, and the year after that. Just might as well go retire.
Chiefs for the Chiefs, though, man. You know what I mean. Divisional game, they're always tough, as we know. But I don't know. I feel like with the Chiefs, bro, they definitely, don't get me wrong, they still got the juice in them, but I feel like they kind of took a step back this year. They still got it. Don't get me wrong, but they just don't look like the team they used to be. You know what I mean? When they would call it, what they call it, the kingdom, whatever they were going on with over there. But yeah, I think it'll be a close game. I'd probably see like, I honestly think we could beat the Chiefs just based on history with them. And you know what I mean? That last Christmas Eve game, that was the best Christmas gift ever. But I think we could really beat the Chiefs, guys. I see us winning, honestly, bro. Like 21-20 or something close like that. You know what I mean? 19-20 or something like that. Because I just know, man. You know what I mean? Just with, like I said, the history, how we battle it out with them guys. They're always those tough, rugged games. And as long as Geno Smith cannot, if he could just contain that ball, bro, you know what I mean? Not give it up too much. Ashton Jeanty's looking like he's finally finding his rhythm. You know what I mean? Keep feeding him how we're doing. And I feel like we're going to have a really good running back. But that offensive line, bro, honestly, with that defense coming in, it's going to be tough. It's going to be real tough, but I think it'll be a close game.
Yeah, the bye comes soon, so leave it all on the field, bro. Like we need everybody. Keep Mahomes off the field. Keep the offense going. Slow the game down, and keep him off the field. And that's how we win. Like we got to give everything. You know, we need pretty much everybody's got to play their best. Like you can't think about the past. Everybody needs to bring what they bring to the table, and bring your best. Like, and then just worry about worry about it.
Who's that handsome man up there? Look at that.
Oh, shit.
Is that Harry Belafonte?
Is that for single or what? The fuck?
Yeah. No, it's funny. Oh, yeah.
That like that dude, Chris Four Raiders right there. Is that Chris Four?
I thought that was Billy D. Williams. I was like, what?
Get the fuck out of here.
Frame that shit up, bro.
Bill D ain't got nothing on me, man. Get out of here. Shit. You be lucky you be like that.
You gonna have to frame that picture up, man. That shit looks nice, to be honest.
Yeah. I'm gonna print it out.
Too bad you didn't have like a Cadillac or something in the back. What is that? Like a Chevy fucking.
That's not my car. I was in a parking lot. I don't know who car that is.
Are we still out on Aaron Rodgers?
What do you mean?
I don't know, man.
Like we sitting with Geno Smith, you know, everybody was like, you know, the hell with Aaron Rodgers, man.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, man. I would have rather Aaron Rodgers over this, but you know, go Geno.
Hey, Panderson, I thought it was Michael B. Jordan's daddy.
Nice.
Thanks for coming, bro.
Hey.
I appreciate that.
Shout to the chat, man. Let's go.
Hey, you guys are crazy. I love my chat.
Oh yeah. Check. Yeah, I got some bets coming too this Sunday. So
it's right now they're number 2 in the AFC. As long as which gonna keeps falling down, the Bills.
Yeah, see, Bills and Ravens, man, like they were supposed to be the ones to compete with Mahomes, and like I don't see it because I don't.
Cincinnati too, all them guys. They're supposed to be like, yeah, it's gonna be a great AFC West battle, AFC, but the way these teams are playing, man, I don't know. I mean, the Chiefs is not dominating, so might be a change of the guard.
The Raiders.
It's crazy too because the Bills are starting off hot. They're like what are they, like 4-0?
Who?
Nah. The Bills?
Not no more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They started off like, especially with that Baltimore win, bro. That shit was crazy.
Yeah,
that comeback they got,
bro. I thought that game was over. I turned back like, what?
I turned that shit off. I was like, yeah, this is a wrap.
That was
nuts. I woke up the next day and I was like, oh, what the fuck? They came back and beat Ravens? Oh, that's crazy. What's up, Nate? My dog right there, man.
That's my dog.
Yeah, man, chill out, man. I didn't say anything. I'm fine with you, dude. I'd say you're not doing your usual stuff, so I'm cool with you, man. I don't hate you. You know I would. I'll just cut you off. But Super Bowl logo favors Chargers. Yeah, they do it every year, like the color scheme in there. It's funny how they do that.
Yeah, I don't buy into that shit.
I don't care.
The only thing I really buy into is the Madden cover curse. That shit's real.
Yeah. Or is it the Rams? Was it Chargers or is it the Rams?
It was the Rams.
I didn't see
the color schemes.
I was going to be the Rams, to be real.
Yeah. That's my NFC sleeper right there is the Rams. But
McGavin, he says, hey, you guys think the Raiders will come in 3rd or 4th place in the division? Right now they're in 4th place, so I don't know. 3rd place, I don't know, maybe 2nd place, 1st place, highly unlikely.
Chris Biden, 4th place, dog.
They're in 4th place now, so there's only 4 teams. So, you know, they say we're in 4th place, but that's last place, literally.
Damn. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna wait till this Chief game, and if we can come out on top, man, we got life, y'all. You know what I mean? Like I know I was pretty negative, but it was looking bad. But you know, the Raider fan in me is hanging on for hope until it's over. Until we got 7 losses, then it is what it is. We're gonna
You still got a little bite left, huh? You're like,
yeah,
more.
we got a little. I keep doing this to myself, but it is what it is. So until we get 7 losses, we still lightweight in this thing. And all it
that's the
takes,
thing, bro. Like the Chiefs, man. Like I said, man, I think we could honestly. It sounds crazy as fuck, but this is some Raider shit, bro. We could beat the Chiefs.
we sound like drug addicts, huh?
Yeah.
Like, man, we could, what I mean? But it's like, it's that sick though, because I really do. Like, I really feel like we could get with these clowns. But it's because it's not what we say up here. It's what that team does on Sunday on that field. Because like we could say all the.
If you look at it, the last few times we played Chiefs, we did play them tough. They didn't blow us out the last few times.
Hell yeah.
We could have swept them last year. There's that one game that got away from us that towards the end. Then the game where AP didn't know what to do. We could have actually swept you. That was last year. This year, Chiefs they won a couple games, a couple score games. Mahomes threw 4 touchdown passes the other day. That was good, but the game still wasn't out of reach. It was still a kind of close game for a while. And no, not that game, not the Detroit game, the game before that. But it's still within the realm that the Raiders can beat the Chiefs because they play them tough. It's just that the offense got to get it together. They can't go in the red zone and kick field goals. They got a red zone and get touchdowns because damn well cheek in the red zone, they're gonna get a touchdown, pretty much.
And they're going for that shit too. They're not gonna stop on 3rd and 3 or 3rd and 4. I mean, they're for this goal line. They're going for that shit.
And you know what? I don't know what's going on with Blue Kelly, but he's sure getting burnt a lot. I think they need to replace him.
You're trash.
Yeah, maybe put Poirier back in there because Poirier, when he was in there, he did pretty good for Stokes. I don't know because they're gonna have Rice back. They're gonna have all the receivers back. So
Worthy, watch out for Worthy, Fresno boy right there.
Yeah, if Kelly's being burned by these like 3rd string receivers, then you can imagine Worthy and Rice gonna do to him.
Yeah.
And with
them, H377 said Justin Fields would save the season for the Raiders.
He can't save the season for the Jets. They ain't won a game.
Can't even throw 150 yards in a game.
It was neither can Gino.
I was about to say.
Gino can't.
Gino can't.
Yeah, he had one good game for over 200 yards, but then he had nothing to really.
Well, fuck, maybe he's right then.
Isn't that crazy? Like, quarterbacks used to throw for like 350, 300, like nothing. Now it's like he can't even break 2.
It's because they're running. They're running more now.
They run a lot.
Yeah.
It's starting to switch back to a running team now. It used to be a passing league. Now going back to running. Plus, the defensive linemen are getting so much fast. Of course, they ain't got that much time to throw for 400 yards a game.
That part.
All right. All right, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. You guys want to end the show? Or you guys want to keep going?
Nah, we good. I gotta,
Yeah. I would, but I'm not. I'm out of here.
Any final thoughts, Jason?
Beat them damn Chiefs. Beat those damn Chiefs, son of a guys.
How about you, Chewy? Any final thoughts?
Yeah, man. Just make smart reads. No turnovers. When it comes down to close games, turnovers play a big role.
Right. Well, that's it. We'd like to thank you guys for joining us tonight. The Cover 3 show with my man Raider Nate Jason from Northern California. The man from Central Valley is Chewy Raider coverage, and I am Christopher Raiders from the southern half. Thanks for joining us. And my final thoughts is beat them goddamn cheats and fire those damn officials. But like I said, I'm a Raider for life. Win, lose, or tie. Raiders till I die. Until then, we'll see you guys next week of the Cover 3 show. Good night, everybody. Have a peaceful night, and we'll see you later.
Let's go.